Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you're an oldie, welcome back. Guys, in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieved this gorgeous, come on y'all, this gorgeous blue. I'm going to show you the process that I used. This hair was previously dyed. It was through a watercolor process, and I'm going to color correct it using the watercolor process with a little bit of bleach. So I'm going to show you guys how I achieve this look, also how I achieve these crimps. Listen, I love a good set of crimps, okay? So that's pretty much what we're going to be doing here. If you guys can't wait to, ooh, okay, y'all, but if y'all can't wait to see how I achieve this look, then continue to watch, okay? And also, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell. That way y'all don't miss an upload, because I told y'all I'm coming. I'm back, you know what I'm saying? So, guys, just go ahead and watch this video and see how I achieve this look.
Alright guys, so this is how the unit looked prior to me going through the process. As I stated previously, the roots were black. So as you see here, you'll need your BW2 powder, your developer, and you'll need the container to put it in, as well as your brush. And for the powder, I usually use 1 scoop when I'm only doing roots, because you don't need a lot, and I don't like to waste products. So I use 1 scoop of the powder, and then I go in with the developer, and I eyeball it, guys, because I know, when you do it for so long, you know how much you need. So this is the kind of consistency you would need, just to let you know. You don't want it to be too runny or too thick. And now I'm just going in and I'm just starting to apply the bleaching to the roots where they are black. And guys, I'm not trying to be too neat here, because of the fact that if the bleach does touch other part of the hair, I'm not concerned, because of the fact that when I'm going to do the watercolor method, it's going to submerge and I'm going to let it sit in the color. So any area that may have got bleached by accident, it's going to be color corrected, because I'm going to have it sit in the color. So that is why you see me not too concerned about being too neat or watching how I'm bleaching it, because I'm going to dip, the hair is going to be submerged in the watercolor, so I'm not really concerned about that. So that's why if you see me not like trying to be too careful with the other hair, that's the reason why. Now I will tell you guys this, that you do need to wear gloves if this is your first time, or any time wear gloves, as well as follow the directions. This is something I do often, so I'm not really concerned about my hands and stuff, because I'm very mindful of that. It can burn your skin, so that's why I would advise anyone to use gloves. But if you want to, if you don't want to, that's fine. I don't, so but don't do what I do, because everything's not right. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing here, just applying the developer. But guys, also, just follow the directions too, because I eyeball it, but you may eyeball it and put too much, and then you end up using too much product, and then you'll be wasting stuff. So just definitely follow the directions on there. But for the most part here, all you're going to see me do is just bleach the roots where all the black is, to try to get that away, and then you'll see where the color starts to lift. Alright guys, so we're all done getting that bleach worked in, and as you can see here, the color lifted great. So what we're going to do here in the next step is rinse it out, and I rinsed the hair out with my Shimmer Light shampoo. And once I got all that out, the next step I'm going to do is prep the water for the watercoloring process. So in this step right here, I'm going in with my emerald and I'm just putting it in the water. And guys, you want to whisk it in so you can make sure that all the color has been evenly distributed in the water, because if not, I've stated this before in my previous watercoloring process, that it will show up big clumps in your hair, and you don't want that, because then your hair color will not be evenly distributed onto the hair, and then you'll have another situation. But for the most part, that's what I did. And so I know y'all see the color is blue, but originally when I did this wig, it was emerald and aquamarine. So the first thing I did was the emerald. So to adjust the color to where the wig is, I first dipped the hair in the emerald, and then once I did that, I'm going to go on in the next couple of steps, as you'll see, and go on with my aquamarine and set it in the next set of water. And then I'm going to let the hair dip in there, and I'm going to let the hair submerge in the water and let it sit for a while and just work that color in, and just continue to add more color as needed, and then just let the hair sit until I get the desired look that I'm looking for. So as you can see with the comb, I really was just working the color in, just combing out so I could see the areas that I needed to dip or get the color corrected better. So that's what you saw or see me doing now, is I'm just combing through it to see the areas, or fingering, actually just working it through to see where I need to get some more color in, especially with that blue. And with that emerald, it kind of like sets the tone for the darker blue. It just helps that color stand out more, and the dimension that it shows, it's just like, I feel like the emerald set it off more. I'm talking about some set it off. Oh my gosh. But you know what I mean? Like, it just helps set the tone. I don't even know the correct words to use for this, guys, but it just really helped the coloring process. And before I did this, y'all, I'm just gonna let y'all know, I did go look at the color wheel. I've been told several times that it helps you with makeup, like knowing which colors blend well, what helps you, and just knowing that information kind of helps you when you're coloring hair as well, when you're trying to achieve a look. So that definitely helped me out when I was trying to correct this coloring from the roots and the whole hair in general.
All right, so this is after letting my hair air dry for about 2 days. So my hair is sectioning off, and so what I'm going to do is just take about 2 tracks together, and I'm going to separate that for the rest of the hair, and I'm going to comb through that. I'm going to be using my Gots to Be spray as my hairspray and the holding spray, and then I'm also going to be using for my crimps, I'll be using my Conair crimps, and I actually got that from Targets. So all these products you can get at your local Targets. Even I got the Gots to Be spray. Actually, I bought that from Family Dollar because I had ran. Well, my other one, the spray is like cray. It sprays out in a V. So I didn't want hair to be sprayed before I was ready to use it, because then it would maybe cause difficulty when I'm trying to crimp it. So I went and got a new product. Well, not a new product, but a new can. And y'all, I was trying to show you when I got zoomed in was how when I was crimping it, the hair was shrinking up, which I thought was kind of cool. So I thought I wanted to show y'all, but I mean, you couldn't really tell because by the time I zoomed in, it already had happened. But one thing I will say about crimping that I've learned works best is when you crimp, you want to put the starting of the next, section of crimps, you want the top part of the crimp to go where the last crimp was, if that makes sense. Like the area that hasn't been crimped, when you're starting off that new section, take the crimp and let the top of the crimp iron lay on the last crimp that you did, so that way it keeps the the wave flowing, if that makes sense. But that's what works best for me, so you don't mess it up and then you having to do the whole section over. All right, guys, so this pretty much is how it's gonna. Ooh, that looks so good. Ooh. Y'all, I love me some crimps, okay? But I pretty much finished this side, and I'm gonna do the rest of the hair off camera. But guys, it turned out so great. And then after I do the crimps, I pull them out, so that's how my hair looks like that, because I pulled it and kind of teased it a little bit. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks you so much for watching, and as always, see you in the next video.